is Kai Mek. I am a professional Chinese to English translator with over 13 years of experience. I'm also a member of the Chartered Institute of Linguists. Today, I want to share something I spotted while using ChatGPT that highlights why fact-checking is essential when working with AI tools. I was working on my last blog post and video all about the differences between simplified and traditional Chinese, and I decided to ask ChatGPT for examples of linguistic conventions that differ between Hong Kong and Taiwan. Some of his answers were pretty accurate, but others were seriously wrong, and I felt compelled to share these examples to show why human expertise is still critical in the language industry and why fact-checking is so crucial regardless of the industry you are in. Let's start with the most glaring mistake. ChatGPT claimed that in Hong Kong, 計算機 or 計算機 means computer. Here you can see ChatGPT's response. And guys, this is flat out wrong. In Hong Kong Cantonese, 計算機,計算機 only ever refers to a calculator, which you can also call 計數機 colloquially. If a translator translated computer as 計算機,計算機, I can tell you that a Hong Kong-based client would not be very impressed and might assume that the translator wasn't a native speaker and has simply converted the mainland Chinese term 计算機 in simplified Chinese into traditional Chinese. For a professional translator, mistakes like this can harm credibility, especially with clients who expect regionally accurate translations. Unfortunately, that wasn't the only mistake I found. ChatGPT also claimed that in Hong Kong, parking lot is sometimes referred to as 泊車場, and that the ellipsis in Hong Kong writing uses 3 dots instead of 6. So in Cantonese, a car park or parking lot is always 停車場, never 泊車場. 泊車 is only a verb. It is not 泊車場 is just not something you would ever say in Hong Kong. And the ellipsis in Hong Kong traditional Chinese is always 6 dots. Okay, you might think that these are pretty minor errors, aren't they? But if you're a professional translator or language professional, you know that our profession is all about attention to detail. Errors like these might seem small, but they reveal a lack of understanding of regional nuances. Translators and clients relying on ChatGPT's answers could easily end up with translations that feel awkward or outright wrong to native speakers. Seriously, if someone said to me in Cantonese, 我哋去泊車場啦, I would be like, what? But then, to give credit to where it's due, not all of ChatGPT's responses were completely wrong. For instance, it claimed that Taiwanese Chinese tends to be a bit more formal than Hong Kong Chinese, with examples like this one. Taiwanese people are more likely to use 欢迎光临 while Hong Kong people are more likely to use the shortened expression 歡迎歡迎. So this is partially true but lacks context. Okay, while the claim that Taiwanese Chinese can sometimes be more formal than Hong Kong Chinese isn't entirely untrue, especially in sort of formal documents, in casual speech or retail settings, you're just as likely to hear 歡迎光臨, 歡迎光臨 in Hong Kong as you are in Taiwan. This isn't necessarily a mistake on ChatGPT's part, but it shows how ChatGPT can oversimplify nuanced linguistic differences. So why am I sharing these examples? The point isn't to bash AI tools like ChatGPT. In fact, I believe they can be incredibly valuable for language professionals and indeed professionals across all industries when used correctly. And here's the key, right? AI is not infallible. It generates content based on patterns in its training data, which means it can get things wrong. I created this video to dissect these mistakes, specifically for translators, language service providers, and clients, as they highlight the importance of fact-checking and the irreplaceable value of human expertise. So what's my personal take on tools like ChatGPT? I think they are a great productivity tool. Tools like ChatGPT can help us brainstorm, streamline workflows, and even suggest ideas for content creation. But the final responsibility for accuracy rests with us, the language professionals. And in the context of translation, it is so important to emphasize the fact that AI should be considered a tool, not a replacement for human expertise. At least not yet, and perhaps not for a while. So here's the bottom line. If you are using AI tools for linguistic insights, always fact check with a native speaker or an experienced translator. If you are a language professional, consider educating your clients about the limitations of AI. It's a great way to showcase the value and expertise that qualified professional translators bring to the table. It's one way of saying, hey, we are not replaceable by robots just yet. So to sum up, AI tools like ChatGPT are incredibly powerful, but they are far from perfect. Relying on these tools without verifying the output can lead to embarrassing mistakes at best and potentially far more serious errors at worst. If you would like to see ChatGPT's response in full and more examples, check out the blog post linked down below. And if you need help with Chinese and English translation or localization, feel free to get in touch. Check out my website, kayimactranslation.com. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video. 再见，拜拜。